Hey guys, how's it going? So today is going to be a wonderful episode. Movie curses. So we're going to be talking about the Poltergeist movie curse. Like I promised you guys I was going to do. Let me tell you, I mean, looking up for some of the stuff to make sure, that some of the stuff was consistent. It wasn't just BS. Was a pain in the ass. I mean, I'm telling you. I mean, I had to look for this stuff. And so I delved deep into the archives of the internets and into interviews that they've had, and here's what I come up with that have been consistent through each one. Now, I wasn't there. I don't know if it's true or not. This is what has been said that has been going on. I believe in some of these to be true. So, let's get into these movie curses. Now, so on set, that clown scene, the infamous clown scene where that clown comes around and starts choking poor little Robbie with his little arm. It is said that on set, that his face was turning blue, and his reaction of his scared face and him being terrified of dying was not fake at all. This guy was actually being choked by the mechanical arm that was wrapped around his neck. Supposedly it malfunctioned and didn't stop where it was supposed to stop, and kept on and closed a little bit tighter than it was supposed to, actually choking the actor playing Robbie, and he would have died on set if they did not stop and realize that this kid isn't acting anymore. This is for real. So, with that scene right there, I was sitting there like, well, okay, that could be a malfunction, but I'll go with it. I'll take it as a curse, because you know what? The curse, I'm going to take this curse thing as a, things that happen on set and, might have happened to them outside of the set as well. But I'm taking this one as one of the things. The second one is the skeleton scene. Now, I'm not sure, nobody's 100% sure if it's either the first one or the second one, or if it's both of them. I'll say both of them. I would believe both of them, because if they're trying to be cheap, but I'll say both of them. The skeletons in the first movie, in the pool scene the pool scene where she's laying there and the skeleton pops up, those were all real bodies. Those were all real decayed skeleton bodies in the pool and all popping up. And also I believe in the scene where it pops up in the doorway and you see the casket open and the skeleton just dangling out there looking at you like, I'm saying that that's one of the things. The next scene that had real life skeletons is in Poltergeist 2. Now with this one, it's a big cave scene where Kane took his followers and they all died. Now the whole cave is basically covered in just the skeletal bodies of all the people that were in the cave with him at the moment of their death. And it is said that the guy who played the Indian, Will Sampson, was there to exercise the scene because they felt a presence there. So he did that, and they said that scene was like one of the creepiest and eerie scenes that they ever had to film ever because of that. They could just feel the presence there. Now with Will Sampson there, he did his thing, and of course he had his trouble with the law and stuff like that. And so somebody say, "Oh, that's just him," and I think, who knows? People get affected by spiritual things differently, so I'm not one to speculate on that, but maybe that was what happened with him. Now with the mom who played the woman who played the mother in both the films, she basically said that when she would go home, her pictures that she had on the wall would be tilted or turned to the side each time. She would level them out, she'd come back, they'd be turned again. People saying, "Oh, maybe it's just the pictures on the wall, blah blah blah." I go, or maybe a spirit was there and just messing around with her and just so curses doesn't mean you have to die or anything like that. Just weird things that happen to you after filming that would have never normally happened to you or have never happened to you until after the filming of this movie. Now, with that being said, Craig T. Nelson, I didn't have anything that came up for Craig T. Nelson on his experiences with Poltergeist at all. Just the fact that these little set things that he's heard stories of. I haven't seen anything that he's experienced. But you had the daughter in the first movie. After the release of the movie, she was killed. Her boyfriend choked her to death. We're like, "Oh, that's not a curse. She just had a shitty boyfriend." Yeah, but if you see other movies, curses and stuff like that use real things and make it look like something else, and it's not really a curse. It was just natural causes. We can't speculate, but you know what? I'm telling you, when you're messing around with stuff like that and stuff like that follows you home, then She takes one bad thing, and then that's it. It's just terrible. That was her end after the first movie. That's why she was never in the second one. She was just referred to her being spending time somewhere else, and that's why we never see the older daughter in the second one, which I always thought kind of weird until I found out what it was, why she wasn't in the second one, and that was kind of creepy. And then we come to little Carol Ann, Heather O'Rourke. She had was it in the second or third movie? She was diagnosed with a rare disease. Oh, what the hell was it called? I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it. I looked it up and I read it, and it was just messed up. So basically, it caused blockage in her, and she had trouble breathing one night. So they took her to the doctor. They found out that she had this rare disease, and she basically, the third one, they asked her if they want her to film it. She said, yes, I got to do it for my fans and for the movie. She really loved acting, and, to see her continue doing the movie was pretty amazing. And even though the third movie wasn't a great movie, the fact that she stuck around for the movie was pretty awesome. That even though she wasn't feeling well, and she was fighting this rare disease. Shortly after the film was done, she passed away in her sleep. She died. Well, she didn't die in her sleep. She basically had something happened to her. Took her to the hospital. She died during an operation, and she didn't make it, which was really sad. Sad to hear. And yeah, it's just. Sorry, that was the depressing part of this video. So far, that's all that happened. I think the reason why the mom and most everybody else never really came back is because of whatever happened in the first two movies and things that followed them home. They were like, we're done? No more! We are done with this! So, after Heather O'Rourke, that was it. And the second movie had the old man who played Kane, who was actually in the first movie. You don't see him in human form, but he was the beast creature that came out of the closet. He was the one in spiritual form trying to come after her. He came into physical form in the second movie to try to get back Carol Ann. After the second movie, 6 months later, he died of cancer. So some people say that, he probably had cancer before. He looked sickly. Yeah, but most old people don't look healthy anyways. Most. Not all. Most. So, you can't really say how his health was before filming. So, it was sad the fact that he succumbed to cancer 6 months after the fact that, sad the fact that he succumbed to cancer 6 months after filming the second movie. And that just added on to the legacy of the Poltergeist curse. So, this right now wraps up my little curse of Poltergeist. Next week, we're going to be talking about the curse of Superman. Yes, Superman has a curse. And we will talk about that in depth. And next Friday, we'll be talking about the curse of Superman. Is going to be our 12 o'clock episode. And our 7 a.m. episode, our first episode, will be our movie talk. So, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button, hit that dislike button, leave a comment below. If there's anything about the curse of the Poltergeist that you've read that I might have missed, go ahead and leave a comment below. Let me know what it was and which one of these curses that you believed. And let me know what you believed and what you did not believe in these curses. Leave a comment below. I would like to read what you guys' opinions and thoughts on these this subject alone. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow for gaming talk, and then some more gaming footage on Sunday, and some review on Saturday as well. Alright, I'm Grim Reaper. See you guys later. Bye.